Well, Russia has launched its heaviest attack across Ukraine in 2 weeks. Caught in the firestorm is the 1,000-year-old monastery in Kyiv. While Ukraine blames Russia, Moscow has dismissed attack on the crucial religious site, calling it a crude fake. Now, the attack comes as Poland questions Nazi worship in the Ukrainian capital. Here's our full report. Take a look.
Kyiv is under siege. Russian drones and missiles roar across the Ukrainian skies. Explosions rock busy streets. Residents run for life as glowing debris falls across the city. This is Moscow's heaviest attack on Kyiv in a fortnight. Ukraine is facing its darkest hour. Russia has unleashed a barrage of 611 drones, 70 missiles in overnight blitz. The unrelenting Russian strikes have sparked a blaze at a 1,000-year-old monastery in Kyiv. Kyiv-Pechersk Lavra, located in the heart of Kyiv, is one of the country's most treasured religious and cultural landmarks. The monastery holds huge significance for Orthodox believers in both Ukraine and Russia. Apart from striking one of Christendom's holiest sites, Ukraine claims Russia targeted the Arsenal Cultural Exhibition Center and one of the capital's main postal hubs, severing a vital artery of civilian life. Reports suggest Moscow used Zircon hypersonic cruise missiles, Kh-101 cruise missiles and Shahed drones to strike Kyiv. The deadly Russian assault has left residents in shock and anger.
Honestly, I am outraged. This is a holy site. They also claim that it is their holy site. You must not strike a sacred place, especially since the Kyiv-Pechersk Lavra is, so to speak, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is horrifying.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy, who inspected damage to historic Kyiv monastery, claims 2 Russian drones deliberately targeted Lavra. He says Moscow doesn't want to end the war.
Before G7 started, be honest, we gave message that we are ready to meet with Putin during G7 because Trump is there and Macron is there, Starmer and Merz. So Europeans plus America, this is a good, I think, very good opportunity to meet all together, and that's why we could be able to invite Russian side, and Europe and the United States was agree. And Russia demonstrated again that they are not ready to speak about peace.
But Russian military has a different story to tell. It says it carried out a massive strike on military sites in Kyiv, Kharkiv and Dnipro, but denies targeting the Lavra. Moscow claims the UNESCO World Heritage Site was hit by an outdated US Patriot air defense missile. The fresh strikes comes a day after Zelenskyy said he had spoken to US President Donald Trump and has discussed efforts to achieve a peace deal ahead of the G7 meeting in France. As fighting rages on the ground, Russia says that it is committed to Trump's peace proposal and awaits its implementation.
We are committed to the agreements reached on August 15th of last year in Alaska. President Putin has repeatedly stated that he accepted President Trump's proposal, and we certainly expect that the position agreed upon based on the American proposal will be implemented. We expect another visit from Mr. Witkoff and Mr. Kushner in the foreseeable future.
But the Russian attack drew significant and widespread global condemnation.
Russia showed the extent of its cruelty by massively striking the capital, Kyiv. For us French, would be the equivalent of bombing Notre Dame or Saint-Denis, something that is obviously unacceptable.
Russia has intensified its onslaught against Ukraine. It vows to continue fighting if peace is not struck on its terms. With G7 leaders meeting in France, the big question is, will there be a path to peace? Bureau Report, WION World is One.